Okay guys, here we have a photo of the first time I actually wore the L'Oreal Lumi foundation, and I had high hopes for it, but by the end of the day, I was a hot, wet mess. And if you guys want to see what that looked like, there's a couple of videos back where I did the first impressions. I'll leave that link down in the description box. But I thought I'd give it another try. I went ahead and I definitely applied 2 different primers that day, as well as powdered my face, but you guys will hear all about that. Stay tuned for the demo and review of the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. Okay, so a couple of videos back, I did give you my first impressions on the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I have the shade W8. Today, I'm going to actually use the applicator that it came with. Maybe me using a brush ended up applying too much product. I don't know what it is, but we're going to test this out again and see how we like it. Now, I do know that this shade is a little too light for me, but I believe this was the darkest shade on the display, and last time I wore it, it did end up working for me. So I'm just going to take the applicator that it came in and push it in there. And look how much product you get with just one push. I love the mirror on this thing as well. So we're just going to push that in. And to prep the skin for this foundation, I ended up applying the e.l.f. The e.l.f. HD powder in an effort to kind of mattify my face. That's a trick. Well, that's a tip that came from God's Makeup Artist here on YouTube. If you guys are familiar with his channel and you guys are oily, they say apply a powder before you actually apply your foundation. Now the thing about this applicator, to me it just looks really. To me, the applicator makes it look patchy, so I am going to end up blending it out somehow. Probably using my beauty blender that I use to apply my concealer. But let's just get this all over the face. Okay, so I do find that the applicator did put less product, but I don't like the applicator. So with that being said, I'm gonna just take my little Technique sponge here and try to go over it, make it look a little bit more seamless. And I'm just gonna dab that in there a little bit, add a little bit more. See how it got me looking ghostly? I do not like that, so it's definitely not the shade for me. But after I go in and apply my concealer and everything, we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back to show you what the finished look is. But this is it all blended out on my face. I should have showed you like a half and half. I should have, I'm sorry. But that's what it looks like all applied. Hopefully, with me applying that powder, I won't get as oily as I did last time. And remember, I have dry skin, so if you guys have oily skin, that's the reason why I wanted to test this out again. Because I've seen reviews on it. Some people love it, some people hate it, so it's like 50-50. I want to give myself a true opportunity to see how I like it. So I'm going to finish up my face and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here we have the finished face. This is what the foundation looks like after I did my whole process. I went ahead and I ended up setting it again with that e.l.f. HD Perfect Finish HD powder. So let's see how it holds up today. The fact that I used the applicator that the foundation actually came with, the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I went in and applied it with that with the sponge applicator that they gave me, and I like that it gives you the holder for that. The packaging is everything. Let's hope and pray that it actually holds up throughout the day. So I'll check back in with you guys probably around lunchtime And if I don't get a chance to come for lunch, then I'll definitely do it after work, because like I said last time with my first impressions, if you didn't see that video, I'll link that down below. But about hour 5 or 6 is when I started to see my OUs really pull through with this foundation. I think it looks really, really good right now, actually. I told you guys it wasn't my color, but once I do my bronzer and all the highlighting and stuff, it basically works out. So tell me what you think, and I'll be back shortly to let you guys know how it worked out throughout the day. Hey y'all, Kara here. I wanted to come back really quickly and show you guys how the foundation turned out. It is now 6:44. I finished my whole work day. I am about to actually take off my clothes, go start dinner, but I did want to come and show you guys what it's looking like. I think it did a really good job now that I mattified it to death. And it still does have that luminous look. You can still see my contour and blush. I didn't touch up anything. I didn't touch up my lipstick, as y'all can see. I didn't touch up anything. So I think the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, as long as you mattify your face, as far as whatever primer you use, or if you do like me and use a powder, I think it would do really good. I do like it. I think it gives like a medium coverage. I did have to color correct and use my concealer, but I do that anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna keep this actually, and I think it'll be really good for the winter time. Summer, I still wouldn't think that it's gonna hold through, because like I said, I can see the luminosity. And also with me mattifying it, I do want to mention that the transfer was definitely eliminated with me using all the powders and everything. So you just want to be careful when it comes to this L'Oreal foundation. I do think it is nice, and Chloe's here. And if you guys are looking for a new foundation, this one here, the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation, I think that one did much better. It's like a soft matte finish, and like I said, I do have dry skin, which was why I was so surprised that this one turned out to be so crazy looking on me, because I have dry skin, so you would think the luminosity would basically counteract that, but it doesn't. So like I said, if you prep your skin, mattify it with a good primer, make sure that you set it with a powder and do all that, then you'll be fine with that one. Let me know if you want me to do a review video on the Maybelline Dream Velvet. I only wore this once so far, but I ended up mixing it because this shade is a little bit too dark for me. But if you guys want to know more about this one, let me know down in the comments. And until next time, beauties, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed the thoroughness of it. If you didn't see the first impressions where I look like a hot, greasy mess, I'll leave that information linked down below as well. And until next time, beauties, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all.